Hey gang, it's me, Dr. Steve. I hope you're having a wonderful weekend, but I just had to weigh in on the breaking news. As I'm sure many of you know, Fox News is reporting that President Trump is expected to be arrested next week. Now, I want to reiterate that so we understand where our nation is right now under the Democrats. The former president of the United States is about to be arrested. Now, if you don't know, Trump is being investigated ad nauseum by the Manhattan District Attorney's Office over Trump's alleged payment of hush money to porn actress Stormy Daniels. As you know, they've been investigating this stuff for the past 5 years, but now it's being reported by Fox that the Attorney General's office is meeting with law enforcement to coordinate how to basically arrest a former president. Trump himself posted on Truth Social that he will indeed be arrested on Tuesday. Now, in terms of what's really happening here, I would argue this is it. This is the crossing of the Rubicon. This is the first time a president has ever been arrested in our nation's history. We obviously had it first when his house was raided by the FBI. That was bad enough. But now, this is a point of no return. When you have a political party, the Democrat Party, fully embracing Banana Republic tactics like this, like arresting a former president, I mean, gang, that's it. That's it. I mean, there's just no going back after this. Now, that said, don't expect the current crop of Republicans and their donor class to fight this. They'll be the pathetic pussies that they're all paid to be. Okay, we all know that the establishment GOP is controlled opposition as part of what's called virtual politics, where political roles are basically scripted out by the media. And so the arrest of a former president, even the de facto leader of their party, isn't going to get any major pushback from these highly paid pussies. Forget them. No, this is a guarantee that the grassroots, the rank and file, the tens of millions of patriots who voted for Trump twice will have no sympathy, no restraint whatsoever in their goal of totally and completely wiping out the Democrats as a majority political power in our nation. Now, that's exactly what Elon Musk is saying. That's what Scott Adams is saying. Robbie Starbuck tweeted out, this will backfire spectacularly. Scott Adams tweeted out, if they handcuff Trump, he is your next president. And Elon Musk tweeted out that if Trump is arrested next week, he is going to win 2024 in a landslide. And I think these guys are absolutely right here. There is no way that these Democrat chumps would even be giving Trump the time of day if they didn't think he was going to crush Biden in the general election. They know how weak Biden is politically, and they are basically admitting here that they believe Trump is far stronger electorally. So what it looks like we'll be seeing this coming week is the confirmation, corroboration of everything that Trump and the MAGA movement has been saying about the swamp in D.C. We have a two-tier justice system where there are rules for thee, but not for me. I mean, everyone now is going to see it. We've got, look, Hunter Biden's walking free, even though the FBI had his laptop and everything on it since 2019. We got Biden caught with classified materials he had no clearance to take. He illegally held them. You got Hunter's email clearly stating that 10% of millions of dollars from a Chinese energy firm were to go to the big guy, Joe Biden. Of course, big guy comes up dozens of times in a word search throughout Hunter Biden's laptop emails, and it always refers to Sleepy Joe. And on top of it all, you got the Biden administration, according to a very impressive investigative report by the Pulitzer Prize-winning journalist Seymour Hersh, illegally blowing up the Nord Stream pipelines. Right? Note, isn't it interesting that, and frankly revealing, that there's no major official inquiry launched by the United States into who blew those pipelines up? Well, of course, because we did it. And we're not even bringing up Hillary Clinton here, from getting caught with classified material on a private email server to lying about Trump and Russian collusion based on a phony fabricated dossier that her campaign bought and paid for, and that was used to justify wasting tens of millions of dollars in taxpayer money in an utterly superfluous federal investigation. This will be for everyone to see a blatant exhibition of what we call weaponized legalism, the using of the law to punish one's political opponents. It's as third world banana republic as you can get. And it is a crossing of the Rubicon. It is a point of no return for our nation. And from this point forward, our politics are basically now a matter of existential survival. And of course, that's how the left has been seeing it since 2016, since the rise of Trump. As we've seen with the utterly propagandistic legacy media, they collectively believe that Trump is an existential threat to the very survival of the liberal order, both here and abroad. And so they're doing everything they possibly can to take him out. But what are they actually ending up doing? They're only guaranteeing their own demise. They're only guaranteeing a populist revolt rising up like never before to overthrow the entire liberal system. And it's going to happen. It's just a matter of when. And with the potential arrest of President Trump, that when looks like it just got a whole lot sooner. God bless, gang. Enjoy your weekend.